Tension is on the rise between Russia and the US over NATO's missile defence system. Moscow believes the system targets Russia and says it could use force against NATO.
Russian army officials showed computer simulation models to illustrate how they believe the planned US and NATO missile shield threatens its security. For the first time since the Cold War, on the European continent in close proximity to our borders, the deployment of military potential capable of making negative impact on the effectiveness of Russia's strategic nuclear weapons is being planned. NATO officials are hopeful an agreement with Russia will be reached before the NATO summit, but Russia believes their concerns are not taken seriously. Finding mutually acceptable solution for the missile defense issue has so far proved to be impossible. The situation has effectively reached a dead end. It is planned that on May 20th at the NATO summit in Chicago, it will be announced that the initial operational readiness of missile defense has been achieved. This will mean that the USA and NATO intend to continue with missile defense without taking Russia's concerns into consideration. Washington says the shield, due to be completed in 4 phases by 2020, is meant to counter a potential threat from Iran. But Moscow says the system will undermine Russia's nuclear deterrent, because it could also give the West the ability to shoot down Russian missiles. Russia and NATO agreed in 2010 to seek ways to cooperate on missile defense, but have failed to reach a deal. A dispute over the system has slowed improvements in Russian-US ties and is likely to remain an irritant after Vladimir Putin returns to Kremlin next week for a 6-year presidential term.